Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Miss Shauna and
Mr. Potato Head. So, Miss Shauna,
yes, Mr. Potato Head.
what is the story going to be about?
I don't know. Let's have the boys and girls to look at the cover, and you all tell me, what do you think the story is going to be about? Mr. Potato Head, what do you think the story is going to be about?
I think it's going to be about some friends writing letters to each other. Could that be it?
Yeah, that probably could be it. So let's get ready for the story. Herman's letter. Herman and Henry had been best friends for as long as anyone could remember. For tiddlywinks to climbing trees, they did everything together. They had great fun inventing their own games, and they even had a secret club with a secret code and a top secret handshake. Everything was perfect until Henry had to move away. The two friends were devastated, but they promised to write each other and to stay best friends forever. It wasn't easy for Henry to settle into his new home. He missed Herman terribly. As soon as he could, he wrote his first letter. Let's see what the first letter said. Dear Herman, how are you? My new home is kind of okay, but it's not the same without you around. The weather here is nice and sunny, and I've made some new friends. In fact, they just called round. Mustache, lots of love, your best friend, Henry. Herman knew he should have felt happy for his friend, but inside he just felt horribly terrible inside. He felt jealous. It just wasn't fair. Henry was off making new friends while Herman was left on his own. Dear Herman, I can't believe that summer's already here. It's so lovely and warm where I am. In fact, I don't think it will rain once. Can you believe it? We went for a barbecue yesterday, and I paddled in the sea and ate ice cream all day. I can't wait to hear what you've been up to. Please write. Love, Henry. Herman had meant to write back, but how could he possibly tell Henry how miserable he really was? Dear Herman, guess what I did today? I had a ride in a hot air balloon. It was amazing. You could see for miles. I wish you could have seen it. Love, Henry. So, hours, days, and months passed by, and it was nearly time for Herman to hibernate. He settled down in his comfiest armchair, pulled up a blanket, and was just about to close his eyes when whoop! Something clattered through the letterbox. It was a letter. It was a letter from his best friend. Let's see what it says. Dear Herman, I hope you're well. I haven't received any of your letters. There must be a problem with the post or something. I miss you so much. You're my best friend in the whole wide world. Please say you'll come and visit soon. Love, Henry. Herman had never felt so happy. Henry missed him too. He wrote a reply and rushed through the snow to post the letter. But he was too late. The post office was shut for the winter. Herman groaned. What was he going to do? Then he had a brilliant and rather bold idea. He would deliver the letter himself. Herman packed a suitcase and set out in the swirling snow. He walked and walked and walked until his cozy home was just a distant memory. He strolled past penguins, tiptoed through the caves. He leaped over creaking ice. Then he climbed and climbed and climbed up steep cliffs and frozen waterfalls until finally he reached the top of the tallest mountain he'd ever seen. Poor Herman, his journey had just gone from bad to worse. Oh, bother. He's trying to get that letter to his friend, isn't he? Luckily, Herman was a very resourceful bear. But sometimes things got according to plan. Herman bashed his head on a tree trunk and everything went. Black. Herman, snoring, attracted a lot of attention, but nobody knew what to do. Then somebody noticed Herman's letter. Who do you think noticed his letter? Yes. It was obvious. What they needed was a postman. Later that afternoon, Henry was very surprised to receive a strange snoring box. It was even more surprised when he opened it. Henry read Herman's letter and chuckled. Dear Henry, I miss you too. I love to visit, but I'll be hibernating all winter. I come and see you as soon as I can when I wake up in the spring. Your best friend forever, Herman. He didn't mind Herman dropping in unannounced. After all, they were best friends. But he had forgotten just how loud Herman's snoring was. Wow. Suddenly, spring seemed like a very, very long way. But when it did come, it was brilliant. And that is the end of Herman's letter. Boys and girls, what did you learn in this story about friends? Yes, boys and girls, sometimes friends do move away and we do miss them. But I think in this story, it showed that they wrote letters to each other, They try to keep in touch. And then sometimes the other person really didn't want to write because they had not much to say. But good friends always support each other. And that's what they did at the end. So Mr. Potato Head and I decided to come up with maybe 6 things that you can do if one of your friends are moving. And every year, boys and girls do move, and our best friends go to another school or to another country, and we want to know what can we do to be a good friend while they're away and continue to be good friends. Would you all like to know? Great. So here is the first one. The first one is be supportive. Let them know everything is going to be okay. Show how much you care by telling how happy you are for them on their new adventure. So be very supportive, boys and girls. That's the first one. Okay, Mr. Potato Head, would you like to read the second one?
Yes, okay, let me read the second one. The second one says, research and share with your friend all the positive things of their new place they're going to. So you can show them all the great things about the place they're going to. Right, Miss Shauna?
Yes, right. That'll be great, boys and girls. So you can do this for each other. So if your friend is moving, you can kind of look at all the things of the new place they're going and share it with them to make them feel comfortable about moving to a new place. That's number 2. Okay? Now, number 3. Be a good listener and promise to stay in touch with your friend. So before they go, just don't always talk. Be also a good listener. And most important, stay in touch. That's number 3. Number 4 tip is create a project together. You all can do a project about maybe writing a story or a cookbook, and you all can share the stories together through email or through a letter. And that's one great way to keep in touch with a friend. Okay? Number 5 tip. If your friend is moving away, you and your friend can make a memory book. You all can exchange the books before the friend moves of all the great memories of pictures, tickets, cups, anything that reminds of the things that you all did together. A memory book is a great one. And number 6, just like in Herman's letter, you can write a letter to your friend. It's nothing great than actually getting a letter with a stamp on it and have it in mail to your friend. And another way, you can also email or you can video chat, and make sure, boys and girls, that you get permission from your parents to video chat. So those are the 6 things that you can do to keep your friendship when your friend moves. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story. And it's a very important story to me because every year we all have friends that move back. They go back to their home country or they go to another place, but you still can keep in touch. And that is the story for today. What to do when your friend moves. I hope you all enjoy, boys and girls. Until next time, bye-bye. Mr. Potato Head, like to tell the boys and girls bye?
Bye!